What are the main spheres of Russian and the development of trade of our countries?
No, right now mainly focus on energy, but I think in my earlier discussions with President Putin and now tonight in my session with him, of course, our focus is to expand this. Energy cooperation is of course necessary, but at the same time, the new technology, defense, all fields of collaboration. As I've said repeatedly, our position is independent and to collaborate with all that would benefit our people. At the same time, ASEAN centrality would allow us to then forge better trade, investment, and even cultural relations.
What are the challenges? What are the challenges after the US-Iran deal on the path back to normal?
Well, it's for the Gulf countries, the Arab countries, the neighboring countries, and particularly United States and Iran to observe, and it is our role to continue to persuade them. I mean, Malaysia in that sense is fortunate because we are the few countries that continue to engage with the Gulf, with America, with China, and with the President of the Islamic Republic of Iran.
Increase oil import from Russia.
If you can, it would be a splendid idea. That I'll be talking to President Putin tonight.
We are speaking about energy security or something more?
No, of course more. The energy security is of course critical. I'm very pleased in my meetings with President Vladimir Putin. Has been very productive. I'm looking forward to another session with him tonight. But at the same time with Tatarstan is also growing because some new areas, energy security, cyber security, and new agriculture and digital technology and research and sciences, collaboration with universities. There's so many areas which we need to expand.
Mm-hmm. And if you are speaking about Russian music, Russian songs, so what is your favorite?
Well, I at my age, music I just appreciate. My children tells me these are good music. I listen and
Russian
we promote it. Yes. And recently, of course, but my forte will be culture, literature, poetry, and novels from Tolstoy to Chekhov to Anna Akhmatova, name it. I mean Boris Pasternak, and we publish it. We translate it into our language. And the latest, of course,
about cultural cooperation as
yes,
well.
Yes, because so that, culture and poetry, literature is important because then you have better affection and understanding of people and human beings. Otherwise, just technology, which is very important, but it must encompass the whole field. I love it, my kids love it, so they memorize it. I don't, but I love the music.
Iran-US agreement. What do you think? This will be lasting?
Well, right now it is. No, I'm of course in communications. I've spoken to the earlier with the President of Iran, with the Prime Minister of Pakistan, and leaders in the Gulf, President of Egypt, and also President Erdogan of Turkey. And of course, they are all pushing for amicable resolution, a permanent settlement, and so far, this is the most reassuring news that we get, and we hope that this would last. For now, there's no reason to cast aspersions or doubt that it will not last.
What do you think about Kazan?
Because it's beautiful. I mean, I love it. I'm thinking of coming again with my family.
But what do you think about this forum in Kazan?
This forum, of course, open up for understanding because the potential is enormous. Russia and Tatarstan, for example, has enormous potential, but it's not really popularly known. Same thing with ASEAN. It's hardly, there is contact, there's trade, there's business, but the potential is enormous. We are used to our traditional partners. United States is one, largest investor into Malaysia. We have China, we have India, but Russia, the potential is untapped. I mean, they have been a good beginning, but we need to do more.
The Gaza situation has weakened the international system. As we hear, ASEAN, Russia. Do you think this
Gaza
system
is a case where the international community, particularly Europe and the West, are sick, hypocritical and do not honor their so-called democracy, human rights commitment. The others, I think, must raise. There's a meeting in BRICS, there's Africa, Asia, Russia, China must be more vociferous in their voice, because people, you cannot have a system that allows killing, torturing of children and women on a daily basis, and we sit down saying nothing.
Jelajahi cara baru mendapatkan informasi. Download MetroTV Extend sekarang.